Good morning, students. Today's class we can discuss about the hierarchy of classification. In the previous class, in the previous video, we learned about the what is classification, what is the importance of classification. Why our classification of living organisms we have to do to understand better what is the difference between the so many organisms are present on our earth, that nearly millions of organisms. Those organisms, how they different from one another, how we were to categorize them, and what is the to understand better their structure and their behavior, their body structure. This is important to classification of living organisms. When you come to the classification of living organisms, the method we are followed here is we call it as hierarchy of classification. One method where step by step how can you divide the living organisms. There are 7 steps of classifications are there: species, genes, class, phylum, kingdom, and order, like this. One by one we can discuss about these steps. This is called hierarchy of classification. Okay, let us start. We can learn more about that. Okay, class line science, that is living organisms. In that we have to okay. Biodiversity in living organisms. In that, let us know about some definition about the kingdom, phylum, class, and the species. Okay, for last category, when you come to that, species and the genes. ಸ್ಪೀಸೀಸ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಜಾತಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಒಂದು ಥರದ ಜಾತಿ. ಅಂದರೆ ಈಗ ಹುಲಿ ಮತ್ತು ಬೆಕ್ಕು ಮತ್ತು ಕಾಡು ಬೆಕ್ಕು ಇವೆಲ್ಲವೂ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಒಂದೇ ಜಾತಿಗೆ ಸೇರಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಂದರೆ ದಟ್ ಸ್ಪೀಸೀಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಬಟ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ looks appearance is same but they are different in behavior, habitat, and the internal structure, and so on. They are varies from one organism to another. The cat, wild cat, and the tiger, they are comes under the same species, but their family is same but they are vary from each other. Species means same, ಮಾರ್ಫಾಲಜಿಕಲ್ ಫೀಚರ್ಸ್ ನೋಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಆದರೆ ಅವುಗಳ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಒಂದರಿಂದ ಒಂದಕ್ಕೆ ವೇರಿ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಆರ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಆ್ಯಶ್. ಆರ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆ್ಯಶ್, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಲುಕಿಂಗ್ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಅಪಿಯರೆನ್ಸ್. ಹೊರಗಡೆಯಿಂದ ನೋಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಕುದುರೆ ಮತ್ತು ಕತ್ತೆ ಎರಡು ಏನಾದ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸಣ್ಣ ಕತ್ತೆ ಮರಿ, ಕುದುರೆ ಮರಿ, ಕತ್ತೆ ಮರಿ ಥರ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಆರ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆ್ಯಶ್ ಆರ್ ಬೋತ್ ಆರ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಸ್ಪೀಸೀಸ್ ಬಟ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್. When you come to the human beings, Homo sapiens, all Homo sapiens are human beings are comes under same species, that is Homo and sapiens, but they look different in their outer structure. And genes means that ನೋಡೋಕೆ ಎರಡು ಸೇಮ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಬಟ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಟು ಸೇಮ್. Horse and ash ಅವು ಎರಡು ಸೇಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಆದರೆ ಅವು ಒಂದೇ ಜಾತಿಗೆ ಸೇರುತ್ತೆ, ಒಂದೇ ಜೀನ್ಸ್ ಅವುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸೇಮ್, looks like same, but they are contain the same species. They comes under same species. Species come from the lower, ಕೆಳಗಿಂದ ಹೋದ್ರೆ species first, then genes, next family, and then order. Now come to the family. It is represented by group of related genera that are more similar to each other than to the genera of other families. Group of related genera ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಸಂಬಂಧ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಕ್ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಇರೋ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಜಾತಿಗೆ ಸೇರಿಸ್ತೀವಿ, ಒಂದು ಕುಟುಂಬಕ್ಕೆ ಸೇರಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಈಚ್ ಅದರ್, ನೋಡಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಇರೋ ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ. ಕ್ಯಾಟ್, ಲಯನ್, ಟೈಗರ್, they are looks like in the same family, like comes under same, some similarities they have, that is called the family. The organisms which have few characters, common character, they comes under the same family. Species ಹೋದಾಗ ಬಹಳ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಜೀನ್ಸ್ ಹೋದಾಗ ಏನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಾಮನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ತಗೊಂತೀವಿ. ಕಮ್ ಟು ದ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ, if some similar character are there, they are comes under the family. And come to the next one is the order. It is an assembled of families resembling one another in a few characters. ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ, ಈ ಕುಟುಂಬಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲ 2-3 ಕುಟುಂಬಗಳು ಒಂದೇ ತರ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಒಂದು ವರ್ಗಕ್ಕೆ ಸೇರಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಹುಡುಗರು ಒಂದೇ ತರ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ನ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದೇ ಆಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಸೇರಿಸಿ ಆ ಹುಡುಗರನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಗುಂಪು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅದು ವರ್ಗ. ದೇ ಆರ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್, ಬಟ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ identifying, or they are resembling one team, so we call it as that order. It is an assembled of families resembling one another in a few characters. ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕುಟುಂಬಗಳು ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಕುಟುಂಬಗಳು ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಬಿಹೇವಿಯರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, that all families comes under in a order. Here come to the that herbivorous like carnivorous. Here all tiger, wolf, and somewhat carnivorous animals who comes under the one order. These families comes under the some order. After the order we have the class. First, once you can revise that species, then genes, genes after family, family after order, varga, next class. Order, after the order we have the another category, that is the class. Group of related orders means order, ವರ್ಗ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ವರ್ಗಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಇರೋರ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಗೆ ಸೇರಿಸ್ತೀವಿ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವರ್ಗ, ವರ್ಗದಲ್ಲಿರೋರೇವು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲೀಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್. ಹಿಯರ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ characters, that is comes under the class. Here dog is there, lion is there, dolphin is there, all comes under the mammals. Mammals is a one class. Mammals ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಸ್ತನಿಗಳು, ಮರಿ ಹಾಕ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಗ್ರೂಪಿಗೆ ಸೇರಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಸಮ್ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ತರ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಇದೆ, that is group of that similar character orders we consider as a class. Okay, after the class another one is a phylum. Phylum, in the phylum the organisms which have different classes all comes under the phylum. different classes having similar character. All the living organisms come to the phylum. In phylums, we have classified into all type of animals. That is Notochord and Chordata. Notochord and Chordata. Notochord means they have the without spinal cord. Spinal cord illade bennuri irtare adana Notochord anta kareeತೀವಿ. Chordata andre spinal cord. The animals which have the spinal cord, they are comes under the Chordata. Non-Chordata and Chordata. These are comes under the animals. After the phylums, you come to the kingdom. All living organisms which are present on the earth, they are divided into 5 kingdoms. Plant kingdom, animal kingdom, and Protista is there, Monera is there, fungi kingdom is there, that is called as Mycota. Like it, we have the 5 main kingdoms in there. This classification like a species, genes, family, order, class, phylum and kingdom, this type of classification is called hierarchy of classification. When you come to the kingdom, 5 kingdoms, first one is the Monera. When you talk about the 5 kingdoms, first kingdom is the Monera. Monera is nothing but it is the primitive organisms. Prokaryotic is divided into 2 subgroups, kingdoms, that is Archaebacteria and Eubacteria. Mainly all Monera kingdom contains prokaryotes. In this, they are not having any definite cell and definite nucleus. Indefinite cell and the indefinite nucleus it contains. Example, Archaebacteria and Eubacteria. This comes under the prokaryotes. That is the kingdom of Monera. Eubacteria. Next, Archaebacteria most it is autotroph and only photosynthesize. It contains chlorophyll, it prepares their own food. They derive energy for metabolic activities from oxidation of chemical energy resources like ammonia and methane. Here, what they get the energy from the photosynthesis, they use it for metabolic activities from the oxidation of chemical energy. What are the resources? Ammonia and methane are the resources for the preparation of a food. Here they are divided into other different organisms, so that is methogens and thermoacidobiophiles. These are not for your syllabus. We will go to the characteristic of Monera. Examples, the bacteria are different shapes like Bacilla, Coccolea, Spirillum and Vibrio. These are you learn in the 8th standard. It includes phylum Protozoa, which has the following characteristics. Second one is we have the Protista, in that it includes phylum Protozoa, which has the following characteristics: unicellular, solitary or colonial means they are live in a group. The body shape may be irregular, spherical, oval. Okay, when you discuss about the bacteria are in a spherical shape, irregular shape and oval shape, and cytoplasma is divided into outer ectoplasma and inner endoplasma. Here the unicellular organisms are eukaryotic contains definite cell wall and definite cell, definite nucleus, and these are locomotion by pseudopodia, means they move from one place to another by the flagella or cilia are the locomotory organs of the these animals, means protozoa. When you come to the amoeba have the body only, that is pseudopodia, to move from one place to another place and take the food. Nutrition is heterotrophic. The mode of nutrition is they take the food, it depends upon the other plants or the animals. Asexual reproduction by fission and sexual. What is the reproduction here? Asexual reproduction by fission or sexual. Fission means they divided, one amoeba is divided into two, 2 is 4, like that the reproduction takes place in the protozoa. Next, some fungi are parasitic and some are decomposers and many are symbiotic. Here, come to the another category, that is the mycota. In the mycota, what they have? Mushrooms are coming, fungus are coming. Some are they take the food from the other animals. Some are they depend each other, like algae and fungi. They are called symbiotic. ಯಾವ ಒಂದನ್ನೊಂದು ಅವಲಂಬಿಸಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಸಿಂಬಯೋಟಿಕ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಯಾವ ಬರೇ ಬೇರೆದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವಲಂಬಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಸೈಟಿಕ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. The mushrooms or the mycota family contains some symbiotic and some parasitic. They may be unicellular like yeast or filamentous like most of the other fungi or fungi. The filamentous fungus. The cell wall of fungi is made up of chitin and cellulose. The cell wall is made up of cellulose. The reserve food is in the form of glycogen. Ivu dead plant ಅಥವಾ animals ಮೇಲೆ grow ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. They food in the form of glycogen. Example, bread mold or rhizopus or mushrooms. These are the examples of fungi, that is mycota family. Come to the another one, lichenza. They are symbiotic association. That is blue-green algae with the fungi. The algae components is called as phycobiont and fungal part is called mycobiont. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡಿದಾವೆ, algae ಮತ್ತು fungi. Both are interdependent. This is called symbiotic mode of nutrition. ಈ ಲಿಚೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಇದೇನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಆಲ್ಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ಫಂಗಸ್ ಎರಡು ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಬೆಳೆಯುತ್ತೆ. ಫಂಗಸ್ ಇಂದ ಆಲ್ಗೆ ಫುಡ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಫಂಗಸ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಇಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಫುಡ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಆಲ್ಗೆ ಅಂಡ್ ಫಂಗಸ್ ಗಿವ್ ದ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ದೆಮ್. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ದ symbiotic. Algae prepare the food, that is phycobiont, you can say. Okay. This is about in this video. In the next video, we can discuss about the first Monera, Protista and Mycota. Three kingdoms are completed. In the next, you can study about the most two kingdoms like animal and the plant. Mainly important we have the plants and the animal kingdom. Kingdom of plant.